What's going on, everyone? We're the COD Casuals. I'm Justin.
And I'm Mike.
We're going to be reacting to the Into the Breach series by the Boston Breach. It's basically a docu-series that the professional Call of Duty team does. And we're going to put out a 5-part series out on YouTube exclusively. So if you want to come over and watch our reactions, go over there.
Absolutely. So if you want to go see that content, again, click the link. And otherwise, enjoy the rest of the podcast episode. Welcome, everybody, to episode 129 of the COD Casuals podcast. We're your host, Mike.
I'm Justin.
Justin, how we doing?
Good.
How was the day, bro?
Pretty slow day for me at work.
Hell
nice
yeah,
and
dude.
Nice and easy.
Hell yeah, bro.
How's yours?
Dude, so uneventful.
Yeah. Yeah.
I woke up and I literally just grinded.
Yeah.
I grinded. Like I said, last night when we were playing, I was like, I want to try to just be playing as much as I can. Of course, like, stupid stuff always comes up throughout the day that I have to do to redirect me. But I got up at like 7:30, made my coffee.
Yeah.
Dude, I'll tell little PSA to anybody who's out there, right? And you want to try to play some, like, awful people to go and rank up earlier. The earliest time in the day, bro. These people, I almost sent you a screenshot. I was playing Kill Confirmed. I think it's my highest kill game that I dropped. I choked the 90. I got 89.
Yeah.
Dude, these kids in the chat, and of course I had just like my headphones and I was listening to a podcast, but then I was like, I saw them chirping.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I have to hear, because I am absolutely world starring these people.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I went like 89 and like 13 or something.
Yeah.
I was just...
Dude, the morning players, man. Yeah. They're different. They got no thumbs.
Dude, I don't even know what they're doing. They're still waking up.
Yeah.
It's unbelievable.
And it's funny, too. It's either they're just waking up or they've been playing through the whole night and they just suck now because they've been playing through the whole day.
Yeah, right. Like, they hit that apex of how good they were. Yeah.
But I'd imagine, though, most people, though, that are staying up that late, they're not in pubs.
That's they're probably in ranked. Yeah. No, these guys, I would have to assume that there's maybe a couple of Mountain Dew chugging, like, 13-year-olds who just pulled the all-nighter. And they're like, oh, dude, we got to go to bed.
Yeah, most of them are probably like you, like, they have the day off, they woke up, like, we just go chill.
Yeah, but dude,
and then they drop into your lobby. Yeah. Yeah.
Dude, that was the thing. These guys, they're like freaking yelling at me. Like, dude, can you just stop, bro? Yeah. Can you stop? Like you're jump shotting. Yeah. Like, you're using the 74U. I'm like, bro, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm trying to hit 850 here, man. Like, no disrespect. You're terrible too.
Yeah, yeah. It doesn't matter what weapon you use. No. That's what I find so funny, because I was telling you, I had like a guy was chirping at me, dude, and it was like the worst.
You have to tell this,
yeah,
bro.
this was the worst. Like, I was getting spam messages, and this hasn't happened to me since like the PS3 days on like MW3. It's been that long. Because
seriously,
I don't know. Like, it takes more time to like message people nowadays, and this guy just kept spamming me over and over and over again, and I just kept giving like passive aggressive like responses. But we're playing it was Turok, and I was telling you I was sniping because I'm trying to hit 852, and I was like, oh, I'm close to getting this camo. If I get this camo for doing this challenge, I'll get like extra XP. So I was like, I'll just snipe. Turok's a good map for that. And I dropped 14 round 1 of control, and the guy was like, you're so ass because you're hard scoping. Like, hard scopers always lose. So then I switched to the tac because I just was not having that.
Right.
And then destroyed them. Dropped 43 on them. 3-1. And the guy, I just messaged your ass, and he just kept coming back.
Dude.
And I did this while in game. Like, I didn't go and privately message him. I just said your ass. Game ended. Then he privately messaged me over and over and saying the most heinous stuff to me.
Dude, I'm telling you, bro, you'd send me this stuff like at night, and then when I woke up in the morning and I saw it, I was just like on my walk. And I'm like, huh?
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, I couldn't believe it. Like, same thing, man. I haven't seen that amount of verbal abuse.
It's been a while.
Dude.
Yeah, MW2 days.
That threw me back. Brought a little tear to my eye.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, this guy is so tilted.
He was mad.
Yeah, dude.
And I literally met in the Snapchat I sent you. I was like, I got you bad, bro.
Yeah.
I literally said that to him. He's like, he was like, you're an idiot if you think that like you got to me. I'm like, dude, I clearly did because you messaged me.
Yeah, you're the one reaching out to me, bro. I wasn't even thinking about you.
It was so funny because he was like, oh yeah, you should have used another weapon. I'm like, dude, if I used any, I was sniping.
Right.
And I was destroying you.
Right. Like,
and
dude, put a TAC, an M4, or like the 74U, whatever.
Yeah.
Like, dude, it's over.
Yeah, that's what happened. I used attack.
Yeah.
And if you give me any other weapon against that guy, I'm winning.
Yeah.
Like, I'm that confident. He was not that good.
Yeah.
But oh my god, the stuff that he said to me was like MW2 lobby days.
Dude, my favorite thing about it, which, I mean, I have to think back to when I was like in that realm of trash talking. I don't think I ever lied about much though. Like, but this dude, I mean, I have no idea if he was lying, but he's over here saying that he was gonna be was it the Air Force?
The Air Force, yeah.
Yeah. He like just finished our high school.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
gonna be doing all this stuff. I'm like, bro, I can't help but laugh. I'm like, is this man actually telling the truth right now, or is he
Yeah.
just doing like one of those? Dude, I make $100K a year, bro.
Yeah.
I have like the biggest house and the nicest car. You're
Yeah.
a loser. Kind of.
I think that's so funny. Like that's their, he was saying that I was very unoriginal with my trash talk, and I'm like, I'm not trying to trash talk. You're just ass.
Right.
That's it. That was my statement. You're ass.
Yeah.
And then it ends there. Like I don't need to like reinforce my statement or anything because you just got stomped. I don't know what to tell
like
you.
it should just be you say that you're ass, and then he just goes like, "Fuck you, you suck." And
Exactly.
Then
Yeah.
respond.
Yeah.
You know?
This guy, I got to him just
Yeah.
saying you're ass.
Yeah, because he sent like a barrage of like 8 or 9 messages.
Yeah, he
out.
said I was poor and I was on the poverty station 5. I'm like, dude, first off, PlayStation 5.
Dude, I mean,
like
bro,
what? It's $500-$600?
Dude, I don't think that's cheap, bro.
No.
Maybe that guy's in a different tax bracket than both of us, bro. To think that
Maybe.
that $500-$600.
He said he
is
was
cheap to
graduating
him.
high school.
Yeah, man.
He said I was in middle school and I wasn't working a full-time job.
Yeah.
I'm like,
And then he said that you were pushing your glasses up too.
yeah, yeah.
Right.
Yeah, it was
This guy, he got everything. He was just like,
no, he went through like the list, hit everything for me, and I was like,
yeah. It's like, man,
dude.
you got me to a T, bro. I'm 12 years old.
Yeah.
I'm an absolute
No
loser,
job.
Bro.
I'm grinding.
I got $5 to my name, bro. Man,
Yeah.
you killed it, dude.
Yeah.
Congrats.
I know. He was like, go leave your minimum wage job. I'm like, first off, dude, if you're working a job's a job.
Yeah,
Like,
no, dude, seriously.
everyone's
don't-
got to get paid,
yeah,
dude.
Yeah, dude. Don't be insulting people like that.
Yeah.
You know, everyone's on their own grind.
Yeah. Like, and he was saying that to me, and I'm like, dude, I don't know if he was on PC. I think he was. But I'm like, if you're on
Yeah, I'm pretty sure
PC.
he said he was on PC.
Yeah. He was like, you have aim assist. I use real aim with mouse and key. We're not even getting into that debate because I bet there are
Yeah.
people
Forget about that.
then use a controller.
Right,
There are a lot of
right.
mouse and keyboard players that can't use controller.
Yeah.
And I'm not talking about like aiming. Like they just can't move with a controller
Right.
for whatever reason.
Right.
But yeah, he got very mad at the end of the day, and I just I was like, oh, dude. He said he was in the Air Force, and I was like, oh, thanks for your service, man. And he was like, are you an idiot? I said that I'm not even in the Air Force yet. I just passed the entry exam. Then he was trying to have a conversation with me,
Yeah.
and I was like, you literally just said you're in the Air Force. So I don't know what you're talking about.
Dude, I think the two things that defeat people in any of those chats, like people who are trash talking, is one, if you bring logic to the conversation,
Yeah.
then that's over.
Yeah.
And then the other thing too that you did, you were like, why don't you go into game chat? Let's go talk.
Yeah.
And then disappeared off the earth.
Yeah.
I'm like, there you go. Those two things
yeah.
always, they shut down like morons.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm surprised he didn't want to just go and talk in game chat. Because usually, like, if you can get them into game chat, they're just going to keep trash talking and not
Right.
shut up. Like,
Right.
whatever you say, they're just going to be like, fuck you.
Right. But that dude was that scared.
Yeah.
Or I don't know maybe he just ran out. He didn't know what he was going to say.
Yeah.
What-
Or he realized, like, why is this guy... Like, I was just trying to have a normal conversation with him.
Right.
Which made him more mad.
Dude, it's the reverse psychology on him.
Yeah.
When you say thank you for your service after he's
Yeah.
like called you every
Yeah.
swear and slur in the book.
Yeah.
And he's
I'm
just
like,
like,
dude.
what?
Yeah, I know. Like, I'm not
he's
disrespecting...
complimenting me right now?
I'm not disrespecting someone, like, in the military.
Yeah.
That's the reason why I'm not in the military. I don't want to do that.
Right.
But yeah, I got him bad. Very bad.
Dude, and that was the biggest dub of the day for sure.
Oh yeah, it was
That
nice.
guy. Like, screw that guy.
Yeah, I haven't had that in a while. Because usually what I do is like, I just don't respond.
Yeah. Most of the time, like whenever there's situations like that, I'm same thing. I don't like even just today. Like those guys weren't even trash talking. They're just like annoyed, and I just tell them that, and then they're saying something, and I just take my headset off. I'm like, whatever.
Yeah.
I don't have enough time to really like care about that.
I know. Yeah, I was listening to Spotify. I have I've been putting Spotify on on the PlayStation, and then you can play it on your PlayStation while playing the game.
Does it play through your headset?
Yeah.
Oh, heck yeah.
So I've been doing that. And then you can lower like the volume and stuff from it. So I've been doing that a lot if I'm just playing pubs.
Dude, I should start doing that, bro.
Yeah, instead of like just taking your headset off. Yeah.
Yeah, that's usually what I'll do is I'll have my laptop open and I'll have like a video or podcast or have music playing.
Yeah.
And then I'll just I'll have the game going on, like while I'm playing it with no sound.
Yeah. Well, you can play like other stuff too. Like you can play like Netflix in the background, I think. Yeah.
No, that would be cool.
You should just because it is a media device too.
Right. That's just showing that I don't use the full capability. I don't think anybody ever does with half these devices.
Yeah. Maybe I don't know.
I should use that feature though. Like it would just be easy. But like even still, from this morning, dude, playing those guys, you're talking about like using any gun. I mean, dude, like you're on a streak and you run out of ammo so quick. Dude, I'm picking up guns left and right, absolutely murking. Some of them I'm like, man, I should actually use this gun. Mm-hmm. Like, the thing's pretty nice. Like some of those new, like I can't remember, not the Cast-Off 45 or something like that. Mm-hmm. It's like the UMP. Yeah, dude, that gun is nice. Yeah. I just never use it. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't. I don't know what's with people with that. Like you see me, I use a Hurricane a lot. You see me use that in ranked. I'm like, I can pick up whatever, and it's not really a problem for me. No. And that's not even, like, me hyping myself. Yeah, it's just, it is what it is.
Yeah, I think after a while, when you start playing, you can just adjust and adapt to that stuff pretty easily. Especially in this game, I'd say.
Well, and especially, like, I've tried getting, like, gold camos for all these guns. That's the best part. Like, when you've used every gun in the game, you pick up any gun in the game, and you're going to know how to use it. Right. But yeah, I just don't. I'm like, okay, then give me a gun. I don't know what you want me to use. Right. I'll use the worst gun in the game, and I'll still do fine.
Dude, I was waiting for this guy to be like, yo, 1v1 me, bro.
Yeah, I was waiting for that, too. That never happens.
Yeah. Have you ever done that before?
I used to do it back in the day, but, like, it doesn't. Again, usually it's me in game chat, and I'm like, you're awful. Yeah. And then it just ends there. Yeah. But back in the day, it was definitely... I remember hopping into like 1v1s.
I can't remember if it was this game or Vanguard that I had to 1v1 somebody. Mm-hmm. That was like, man, I had to go dust off the rust on that one. Yeah. I smoked the guy. Yeah. He ended up leaving the game. I was like, yep, that's what I thought. Yeah. Bro. I love that.
The last like 1v1 I remember doing was on Black Ops 4. Dang. And then before Black Ops 4, it was like MW3. Like I've been in like a decent amount of 1v1s, but it was all within those two games.
Dude, MW3, I feel like we did a lot of 1v1s.
Dome 1v1s.
Yeah. Dome 1v1s, or we would do the, like, what were those maps? The face-off maps.
Yeah, Erosion.
Go and do 1v1s on those. Those were always fun.
Yeah, but, yeah, people just don't do that anymore.
It's a dying art.
It's because now they just trash talk. They don't want to back it up anymore.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. They're too scared nowadays.
Back it up.
Yeah, screw those people.
Yeah, but that guy, if you're listening somehow, hello. Because
here we are, bro.
You're listening to.
Thanks for the listen.
Yeah,
bro.
Thanks for that. That was just so funny. I was like, no way, this guy's just spamming me. I'm listening to I think I was listening to like Nicki Minaj or something on Spotify, smoking, like sniping, and this guy's just raging so hard. I'm like, dude, I don't know what you want me to do because they're always like, stop jump shotting. I'm like.
I can't. So, there's no way for me to not.
Do you want me to just not play the game? Right. Like, say if we don't jump shot. All right, we can get ourselves not to do that. But if you want us to just not be good at the game, we just have to stop.
Yeah.
I don't know.
There was a guy, it was before I ended up leaving, I played a quick game on, it was Dome, Kill Confirmed, and... I mean, like you can jump shot around corners and someone's going to be there just based on spawns and like where people are dying, and I did this to this guy so many times. And then I had my headset on for this one and he called me hacking. Yeah. He's like, dude, there's no way, and I'm just like, yeah, there is, dude. Like,
Yeah.
there's clearly a way. And I'm like, trying to be nice to him, just being like, dude, all my team's over here. There's nobody like down the main, like middle of the map. And it was like that, I don't know what you call it, like that fence kind of area where it like leads towards, like, there's a little bottom hill, goes to the dome. You know what I'm talking about? Like from mid.
Yeah.
Yeah, like where those tanks are. Like you could just jump around there. He's playing in that like tight corner there.
Yeah.
I was like, dude, that was like kind of a, say, 50-50. Like if I jump out, they could be coming out of dome and I die. I was like, but I just had a feeling you'd be there. And sure enough, he's like, nah, man, that's total bullshit.
Yeah.
There's no way. I'm like, all right, man, I don't know. He's like, I'm reporting you. I'm like, go ahead. Go ahead and report me.
I don't care.
Yeah, I was like, I'm not hacking, so go and spam the reports on me, dude.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't matter, you know? It drives me nuts.
That's the thing. It's like, that's why I put on music, because then I usually don't hear them. But then obviously you see the mics moving.
Red mics moving.
yeah. But yeah, it's just so funny. Like,
that's got to be a great image for that guy though, because he's probably like the guy who was trash talking you. He's like painting this whole image of you, right? Meanwhile, you're literally just sitting there listening to Nicki Minaj, like probably, you know, just chilling, not really caring. Like, dude, I was over here this morning dropping insane games, and I've got like a podcast on of something totally unrelated to gaming.
Yeah.
And I'm just, you know, like, hair's a mess. I just got like my pajamas on. I'm just like, whatever, bro. I'm like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Like,
and then you forget, like, oh, there are people out there that, like, this is you going as hard as possible. I'm like, that's fine.
Yeah.
Like, not everyone's going to be good at a game, but you can't just accuse everyone of, you know, just being trash or like hacking, whatever. I'm like, I just don't get it. Like you said, I was listening to Spotify. Normally what I do before I started using that feature, like I would put like my AirPods in and then my headset over it, and I would have like music or whatever.
I've done that, yeah.
And then I feel like I'm on main stage because I have white noise.
You're right.
But you don't need to do that anymore.
No.
But yeah, it's just so funny.
Yeah, dude. I don't know. The trash
I'm just
talk,
chilling.
Yeah, it did come back. I mean, I don't know. We don't really ever do it that much. We did jump into, well, no, I'd say what we did. You did. Because a little bit of our rank play update. Rank play's been going solid for us, you know?
Yeah.
Nothing like mind-blowing.
Yeah.
But, dude, experience last night. This guy, can't remember the guy's name now, but we played Himmelmad Expo Control.
Mark of Cain.
Mark of Cain.
Calling you out. Bro, just so you know, Mark of Cain.
Yeah, if you ever run into this guy.
Yeah.
Dude, all right. Maybe people listening have been here before. I mean, we always, like, we'll take inventory of the people that we're playing and, like, you know, playing against. And we see the other team, they're all on, like, a 3 streak at the minimum. We're like, okay, you know, they're feeling good.
Yeah.
And
there's
then,
a team of 4.
Right, team of 4. Yeah. We're like, okay, you know, this can be a challenge for sure. Then we see a guy on our team. He's, like, Diamond, what is he, Diamond 1 or Diamond 2?
Diamond 1.
Yeah, Diamond 1.
On like a 7, the purple color.
Yeah, he's
7.
on purple.
Yeah.
Right, so this guy's just been on a hot streak. We're like, okay, like, yeah, we're probably good.
Yeah.
Like, this dude for sure, he's solid, right? First round, we wrecked these guys.
Yeah.
We're on offense, right? And I swear to God, I don't know if we've capped A and B faster than that game.
Yeah, that was
like
quick. All the kills went our way.
Dude, yeah, and we pretty much got no kills.
Yeah.
Like, I got 2 kills that round.
Yeah, I got 3. Well, that's the thing. When all the kills fall perfectly and everyone's there.
Yeah, that's all you need.
That's all you need, yeah.
But, like, they didn't give us any resistance. They didn't do anything. You know, like, we went got A, we're like, okay, I'm going to go bottom vending. And I just go over there, and then we're just kind of sitting on the hill. We get 1 kill, and then nobody ever shows up. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
So we're feeling amazing, right? You know, we're like, dude, this is going to be an easy 3-0. On to the next. Bro, then our homeboy here, Mark of Cain.
Yeah.
This dude, I don't know what happened, lost his thumbs, his eyes. Like, guy went blind. I think that was the only kills he ever got the whole game. I think he maybe had round. He had like 4. 3 or 4 kills.
4 kills.
Yeah, he ended the game with 4 kills.
Yeah.
And then I think it was like round 2. Well, yeah, for us it was round 2 because they ended up beating us 3-1. So, yeah, technically like the 3rd round there, he like stopped playing.
Yeah, just stopped playing.
Put the controller down. I killed them twice.
Yeah. I killed him too.
I was bullshit about this.
Yeah, because these guys were not good. And the guys I were playing.
They were awful.
Because we almost 3v4'd them.
Yeah,
we
for the
nearly
win
3v4'd them.
There. Yeah, to go to the round 5.
Yeah.
We were piecing.
Yeah, and I was just hoping that this guy's like seeing what's happening. It's like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Let me come back. Nope.
Yeah, dude. That's what I was hoping for too. Like he would just see us doing well and maybe get a little resurgence and feel better about what's going on.
Yeah.
But even still, like the other, I don't even know, the other rounds that we lost, like they weren't brutal rounds or anything.
No.
You know?
They're like, this was a stat line. I had 23. You and the other guy had 21. This guy had 4.
Yeah.
That was a stat line at the end. All of us dropped 20 plus. This guy had 4.
Yeah, and
we nearly won.
And we both had big moments too where we ended up like kind of saving the game.
Yeah.
You know, like I remember I had one on B. Actually, I had one on B and A. Like B was, I think it was the same round. I ended up getting one of the guys off of stairs, and then I think I ended up getting 2 or 3 by the on A.
Yeah.
At the end there, and I was like, dude, these guys are so bad. Like we can easily win this. And then the man still just not playing.
Yeah.
You know,
I got into game chat after, and I was like, Mark of Cain, what are you doing? Like, just leave the game.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. I mean, we probably, like, hindsight now, should have hopped in earlier and literally just told him, dude, leave. Like, please, just leave.
Yeah.
Because if he leaves, then obviously we don't get penalized for it.
Yeah.
You know? And, like, I don't care. I'm that greedy. I don't want to lose my SR over some guy who's rage quitting.
No one does.
And literally doesn't want to play.
Yeah. And our teammate, too, he was like, Mark, you got to leave.
Yeah.
Like, you need to leave in those situations.
Yeah.
But, I mean, that guy, again, like, he was running the second tack, and then he stopped playing, so I switched to the tack. And, again, we were cooking. I switched to the tack to help out that guy. Then I realized he just wasn't playing.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude. Start. You're on a 7. You're just going to give it up like that?
Yeah, that's the whole thing. How did Homeboy even get to that 7? I mean, man, whoever had him in his backpack, shout out to those people.
Yeah.
Because they carried that man all the way, and he didn't show up at all. I mean, dude, we were going to throw him in our backpack, too.
Yeah, and that would have been a win.
Yeah.
Would have been fine.
It would have been like the easiest win ever.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't understand that. I've said it before in other episodes. I don't understand how you can give up really in anything, but especially like in ranked.
Yeah.
You know, like you're playing a game like that. Like, dude, come on, just give your best effort.
Yeah.
Try forth. Like, you know, everybody in here is taking this relatively seriously.
Yeah.
You know, and is gonna try their best to win.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and while you have stuff on the line, like, dude, this guy probably wants to keep working through the ranks here, and he just calls. He's like, no.
That's the thing too. It's like, yeah, we're all in ranked. We're trying to go for the win, and just play through the whole game, even if you're getting destroyed. Like, play through the game and try.
Yeah.
Because like this is right before the end of the season too. Like, don't you want to like rank up a little bit more?
Yeah.
You don't get reset again.
Yeah. Right. No, I don't know. I mean, it's dumb. These people confuse me.
Yeah, I mean, if you guys aren't following us on TikTok, we posted a TikTok about this.
Yeah.
And a lot of people were like, well, I'm just not, why would I try if I know I'm going to lose? I'm like, that's the worst mentality to have just in life.
Yeah, exactly.
Why should I not try something if it's not going to...
Like, you need a life coach right now, bro, and I don't ever want to queue up with you in ranked.
Yeah. You should try so you can fail. You might as well try. Right. Because if you don't try, you're always going to fail. How about that?
There you go. Words of wisdom, Justin.
Like, oh my God.
I mean, yeah, and I've never... I mean, dude, we've both had games where, like, we've costed before. I know I can easily speak for you. It never crossed your mind to leave that game.
No.
You're just like, well, I'm having a really bad game here. Like, it is what it is, but we got to stick it out because even at the very end, like, you could be doing something. Like, maybe you get some ball rolling there, and then the momentum shifts, and then we're good. You know? And we've had those games before.
Yeah. And it doesn't matter if you're getting destroyed, but you make the 1 or 2 kills that you need usually to like win the game. It doesn't matter.
Exactly. That's my whole point. Like, you could literally just do like the bare minimum. I've had those games before where I've gotten cooked, but then like I don't know what happens. Just like the last couple of hills, I get a couple of kills that literally mean everything.
Yeah,
you know,
just, you string a couple of kills together, and it's the last hill that we need, and we win.
Yeah,
just because of that.
And it's like, I went 12 and 26, but it's like, dude, you did get those 2 or 3 kills at the end there that like won us the game. So nice.
Exactly.
You know, try to give you some little bit of motivation there.
Yeah, and same with like S&D too. Like, I think that's where a lot of people get really mad because they'll go like 0-5 or whatever, but you just need to keep playing because, dude, it doesn't matter. Like, if it's round 11, you're 0-5, and then you pop like 2 or 3. Those 2 or 3 kills we mean way more than like any other round because other rounds are in the past.
Well, think about like the search we played last night. We played Mercado search.
Yeah.
I think we went down 0-2 to start.
Oh, through.
Yeah, 0-2 or 0-3.
I think it was 0-3.
I think it was 0-3.
Yeah.
Yeah. And even I think after that, I was maybe like 1-4, like 1-5, and I was like, fuck. Like I remember right off the rip, whenever I got naded, immediately I'm just like, I'm already checked.
Yeah.
You know, I haven't even shot my gun, and I'm like, dude, I'm getting naded right now.
Yeah.
But I'm like, can't lose full. Can't lose full. I'm like, we're good. We're good. Just got to go and hit a different route, get one kill, and then sure enough, we ended up winning that game.
Yeah,
you know?
easily.
And just for me, I'm just like, dude, there we go. Like that. That's like always a mental motivation. You're like, dude, I was getting cooked. I was getting annoyed there, but it takes one kill, and then you're just like right back into it. You're like, all right, like, yeah, no problem. You know, I got some bad luck, bad timing, whatever it may be. But I'm not going to be like, dude, fuck this. I'm done, bro.
Yeah, it just takes one.
Yeah.
Because the thing is, like, if you get to be a good teammate, like, you can't get checked making, like, your other teammates get checked.
Yeah.
Because you're losing full on it.
Yeah. You know, it's something I hear, I want to get better at it. And I hear the pros do it all the time. Like, when they're playing Search and Destroy and they die, there's no... Dude, there's no there's no losing.
No reaction.
Full. Yeah. It's like they'll die and they treat it just like they did in Respawn.
Yeah.
You know? They're not complaining or bitching about, you know, where they died or how they died. It's just an immediate call out.
Yeah.
Because they don't want their teammate, like, you know that wears off on other people.
Yeah, it always does. Yeah.
If you're like, dude, are you kidding me right now? Like,
Yeah.
bro, I had him. Like, don't even want to hear that.
Yeah, because if you're if you're the teammate, you can't lose full if your teammate's like dying over and over.
Yeah.
But if you keep constantly hearing that and like you're frying, now in your head, you're like resenting it. You're like, dude, you need to get a kill.
Yeah.
Even though like you know that person will eventually get one, and like you're frying.
Yeah.
Because in that Mercado, I'm pretty sure I cooked. I went like 12 and something, right? Or 14 and something. But every time you died, I was just I just brushed it off. I was like, whatever. Doesn't really matter.
Right.
Like, you're going to get a kill. As long as we win the round, it doesn't matter to me.
Yeah.
The only time I get upset is when I'm left in, like, a 1v4 or 1v3, and we were up, like, 4v3.
Oh, yeah.
That's, like, when I, like, get so annoyed. Because I'm like, we had all control, and we just blew it on ourselves.
Yeah.
But if you're winning the round, yeah, you should... It doesn't matter, as long as you win.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, that's all that matters.
Yeah,
because we're good about it in Respawn. Like when we die, cause I think it's just because like you know you're coming back, and in S&D it's like when you die and you get upset about it, you think you're costing the team because you're down a man now.
You're not coming back.
Yeah, but if you don't react right away and call out where the person is, or you know give like a general direction of where they are, that can cost.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, in those close situations like on Mercado. If you're in Cantina or like right around that A site, it can get
it gets mixy.
Yeah, really quick.
Yeah.
You know, so if you're over here like, oh, dude, it's like he's bottom. You're like, you might have already been dead. Yeah. You may already be dead. You know.
Yeah.
But you got to go say like he's bottom going top. Like doesn't matter whatever the call out is. But yeah, I remember that game though. I ended up like getting my groove back, and we ended up smoking those guys.
Yeah. No, we smoked those.
And then
guys.
that Himmel happened.
Yeah, yeah.
Stupid Kane.
Yeah.
Screw that
Freaking
guy.
Kane.
Yeah. I hate that guy.
Yeah.
Sorry,
like,
bro.
7th Street. Come on.
Yeah.
Play the game.
What you gonna do?
Yeah.
But otherwise though, man. I mean, yeah, we've been cooking through the rank. It's been going well for us. This is like the first season I'd say that we're really coming down to the wire for both of us with the levels.
Yeah, definitely the levels.
Yeah, we right now. So I played a good amount today. I think I'm 834.
Okay. Yeah.
835. Probably gonna hit 840 tonight, and then tomorrow I got a token, so I'm just gonna go and hit the hour token. Then.
Yeah,
I'm not worried about it. Like I'll hit it for sure. I know you're just a little bit higher, right?
I'm like 843 or something like that.
Yeah.
So when you guys are listening to this, season 5 will already happen, but we are recording this a day before season 5. So yeah, again, like it's coming down to the wire for us, and it's weird because at least for me, speaking for myself, you know me, like I usually hit it like quicker than you.
Yeah.
Like I'm usually
you're usually like I would say probably 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Like before the season. Me, I'm usually about a week or like somewhere around there.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
Wouldn't that be fair to say?
Yeah, and I haven't changed. I played the same exact amount I've been playing.
Was this season shorter though?
I think it is. Yeah, but again, yeah, like normally I'm not stressed out about it or anything, but like I just play and I hit it. And I hit it relatively early.
Right.
And I have plenty of time, and then we just play ranked.
Yeah.
But I don't know for this season, like I haven't changed anything. It's not like I've been
like we haven't played for weeks off at end or whatever. Like, yeah. But now we have, I mean, again, it's the 31st, and then it starts
it updates tomorrow.
Yeah, it updates tomorrow, but I think it starts the 2nd.
Yeah.
So we have all of tomorrow. It's 9 a.m. on Wednesday is when it goes live. Again, like we're gonna hit it because we always do, but yeah, it just feels weird because again, like I'm speaking from me to you, like you're always way ahead of schedule on that.
Yeah,
you know, you're like I said, 3 weeks, and then we're just kind of hanging out, chilling.
Yeah,
but we have to go and actually finish it out here, and we talked about it in 128. How there wasn't a roadmap yet for it. We're like, they're probably gonna go put it out, like you know, within the next couple of days, and then sure enough, they go and put out the roadmap for this.
Yeah. But all like the leveling up too, I think it's because they didn't add a lot of double XP because it was shorter. That might be part of it because I saved all my double XP tokens I'm saving it for the last season. Yeah. Whatever the last season is. I'm just popping
season
all of them.
6 apparently.
Yeah, I'm popping all of them. Yeah. I'm getting rid of all of them. But yeah, I mean like in ranked guys, like I'm Crimson 1 again. I can't get past Crimson 1 for whatever reason. Like, we've talked about it. We would go on like an insane win streak and then just lose all of it. So we won't go into that. But like, are you close to Crim 1, or do you think you're gonna hit it within the 2 days?
We're gonna play a decent amount tonight. Let's say that. Let's say that.
All right. So. We're gonna might not hit Crim 1.
Depends on how we do.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, dude, we were like,
we got to get you to Crim 1 like one season.
Dude, I mean, we know exactly why I'm not there right now is because there was that string where, dude, I was within 100 SR.
That's what
I was
happened,
like, we've
dude.
got this.
I was almost at Crim 2, that string.
Yeah, and then we just.
Well, yeah.
So I'm like, I think I'm within like 200 SR.
Okay.
Somewhere
it's
around
doable.
There. It is doable.
It's just we got to string the game.
We got to get I mean, we can't have no canes.
Dude, no, that's the thing.
And that's why like you may notice the past couple of like nights I get more tilted about that, right? Because I'm literally just like, dude, like I want to hit this so bad, and it's not our faults. I'm like, it's literally this moron who's costing us. I'm like, just get
out of the game so we don't lose SR.
Stop costing me.
Yeah.
You know? Like, it drives me nuts.
Yeah, because when season 4 of Ranked comes out, right? Yeah, 4 of
Yes, yeah.
Like, we're both going to be... I'm going to go down to Diamond 1, and you're going to go down to Plat 1.
Right.
And then we got to go do it all over
again. And it's like, bro, I want to hit Crim so I can just start off at Diamond.
Yeah.
You know? And I'm like, I'm so close, and I'm playing good.
Yeah.
And then I'm getting costed by an absolute moron.
Yeah. That's the hard part. And recently, too, if we go on a win streak, we're like, all right, we're not signing off till we lose.
Yeah.
Because you definitely get a little more SR just because you're on a win streak.
No, you do.
Yeah.
You do for sure.
So, but yeah, that's our ranked update. Did not, probably not going to hit Crim 1 for you, and I'm stuck in Crim 1.
Yeah.
I just can't get above Crim 1.
We can't get above it.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
So season 5, it's
season
time.
5
at least for you.
Bro,
we'll get you to Crim 1. We'll get you to Crim 1. We'll get you to Crim 1. I just want to get to Crim 2 at least, because I was...
It's a hurdle for yourself.
Yeah, I was within 60.
Yeah.
I was so close.
Yeah. I mean, dude, I remember that week. I remember exactly what I said. I was like, oh, yeah, dude, probably by the end of this week.
Yeah.
You remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah, what happened to that?
Yeah.
We went and got that purple lost streak.
Dude,
bro.
yeah.
I was like pulling my hair. I was like, dude.
Yeah, I'm so close to Crim 2. And when you hit Crim 1, or, for people that, grind it a lot, I swear I'm only you get 30 for every win for the most part.
Yeah.
25 to 30.
Yeah.
And it just stays like that. So every game matters, and it's just a grind.
Well, and thing too, the predicament I'm in right now is because we've only got 2 days left, and I still have 16 levels to hit. I'm like,
oh yeah.
Okay, I want to go play pubs and level that up. That's more important to me than hitting Crim.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know the season's gonna reset, and I'm gonna get 90 SR per game.
Yeah.
Because they're just going to be like, yeah, you don't belong in plat.
Yeah. Well, you don't want to. Crim isn't guaranteed, but getting to 850 is guaranteed.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's the other thing. Like, if you again, we're trying to hit max level, but if you go into ranked, right, like that's not the best place to maximize like XP,
right?
Because you're most likely going to drop like a 1 KD every game instead of dropping like 2s or 3s in pubs.
Yeah.
So
and that's why too. Like I mentioned it a couple of times, why I play kill confirmed. Because kill confirmed, you get way more XP.
Yeah.
Like I just go crazy getting tags, and I'll maybe get like I don't know. It depends on the game. Like I remember that one, like I got 89. I think my score was like almost 20K, which is ridiculous. But like I'll get like 30, 40 kills, and my score is like 7,000, 8,000.
Yeah.
Just from denies and confirms.
Yeah.
So there is no kill confirmed in ranked.
Yeah, exactly.
That would be wild though, bro. If there was,
that would be crazy.
That'd be insane.
Imagine TDM and that'd be like Team Slayer in Halo.
I was gonna say that's exactly the same thing.
Yeah, but
it would be cool.
That's no skill.
Yeah, but regardless though, bro. So
season 5,
season 5 again. Like I said, it's coming August 2nd, dude. Initial thoughts on this, bro? What you got for me?
For the Warzone piece, we'll talk about it because. This, I think we might actually do it just because they're revealing the new Call of Duty.
They are.
And I want to be a part of that. I want to see what they're doing.
Yeah.
So we might actually play it or we'll watch people play it. But I would, if it's like a mission or something, we're playing. We're playing. Yeah.
It's a mission, like something interesting.
A
like
huge
that.
reveal. Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to see what it's like.
But if it's just like some random place you have to go to in Warzone and then it shows it,
Yeah. We can watch that. But. That's cool. I'm glad. That's the one good thing about Warzone. They've been doing it the past couple of years, revealing the new Call of Duty in it, and that's good. That's a good way to do it.
Yeah.
But other than that, like I don't know much about what else they're doing in Warzone.
It says they've got Fort Resurgence, Armored Royale, and then they got a couple of little small things like some guns.
Yeah.
Doesn't really seem like it's that much.
The big thing is the
right? reveal.
The reveal, yeah.
It seems like the Warzone people, as of late, have just been getting smoked. Like, they haven't been getting a lot of good stuff coming their way.
Yeah, well, welcome to the club.
Yeah, I know.
Because multiplayer's been getting destroyed.
Yeah.
So, I know if you guys don't follow us on Twitter, sorry, X. If you guys don't follow us on X.com.
Right. This is episode 130 talking about X, right?
We were talking about remastered maps. And we did get a remastered map. So, Mike, what do you think?
Better than last.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Like
improvement.
Yeah, big time. Like Strike's a really good map.
Yep.
I saw. I don't want to talk too much about it. Not Strike itself, but I saw the competitive people were like, "You've got to be kidding me." Because
I don't blame them.
Because Strike, like for competitive, I think they did play on Strike way back in the day. But just like looking at it, it does bode well to competitive, and they're like, well, that would have been nice.
Yeah, it would have
been a good addition because like that happened in Cold War. Cold War had a lot of remastered like Black Ops 2 maps.
Yeah, Black Ops 2. Yep.
And they ended up using those for competitive because they're that good. But for pubs, I mean, I really like it. I'm happy that they are sticking to actually adding a map. I mean, they're still not totally living up to their promise of. Yeah. Remember they said they were going to add terminal. They're going to add high rise.
Dude, MW3. Yeah, Sledgehammer's gonna. Dude.
Remember what happened to all that?
It's so funny because they're adding remastered maps from like
COD 4.
Like COD 4, yeah. But they're not doing it for MW2 or MW3. There is no remastered maps from those two games, right?
From MW2 in here?
Or 3, right?
Dome.
Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, Dome's in here. Is that it?
Yeah.
Yeah, like...
Yeah, that's it. I'm trying to think if there's any other ones.
What is with this, like, lore around MW2? Why won't remastered maps come from that game?
Yeah. Why do they name the game MW2 and then include nothing from MW2?
Yeah.
Which was like 90% of why people bought the game in the first place.
It seems like they're doing this intentionally. And like they're only why COD 4?
That or they're just stupid.
Dude, there's no way. There's no way.
There's no way they're that dumb.
Because even people that don't play a lot of COD like us, like very, very casual players, feel the same way.
Yeah.
There's no way. Like, why are they only touching COD 4? Like, I didn't play that much COD 4. Like I didn't play it when it came out.
Yeah.
I played it after the fact, like after it came out and stuff, to go back to see how it is. And it's like, okay, like these maps are Strike is fine.
Yeah, like I mean, don't get me wrong. Like I played COD 4 when it was around. Like it's a great game, for sure, and it's got a lot of good maps, but it doesn't really matter to me. Like another one I'm thinking of too is Shipment. That's the other one. That's from COD 4.
Yeah, COD 4. Yeah.
I just don't. I don't know. I would be way more hyped if they were adding in the MW2 and MW3 maps.
Yeah,
you know, like
yeah.
which again, that's what we were promised. Like I would take High Rise personally. Like speaking, like non-competitive, just as a casual, I would take High Rise all day over Strike. You know?
Yeah, I think honestly, like I'm thinking of
or
like,
Terminal or Mission or any of those maps.
I'm taking any MW2 map. Yeah, no, I'm gonna say this even for what is that map? Like Underpass? No, that's MW3. What's the rainy map in MW2? Like you're under the bridge.
Underground?
No, not Underground. MW2. It was a really dark map that everyone skipped.
Was it Underpass?
I thought Underpass.
No, you're right. You're right.
Is Underpass?
Yeah, Underpass.
Okay.
What's the one that's hold on, bro. I know what you're gonna say right now, but MW3. What's that map like with the broken bridge you're talking about?
That's
like,
Interchange.
That interchange, but
yeah.
you're thinking about the other dark map with like the broken out like area under the street. Was that the map you were thinking of in MW3? MW3.
No, I'm talking MW2.
Yeah, I was thinking of this map too.
Downtown. Yeah,
Or-
Downturn. No,
yeah.
not that map. Yeah, okay,
Yeah.
so Underpass.
Yeah, Underpass.
I will take any remastered MW2 map over Strike. Like personally.
I would too.
Yeah, like
There's
I don't know. Like COD, don't get me wrong. Like, I like COD 4. I didn't play COD. I didn't start on COD 4. So these maps like just don't.
They don't hit.
They don't hit the same. Like I like Strike. But we've had Shipment like in every single Call of Duty, and like Showdown, the remastered map. It's like, okay,
dude. I mean,
whatever.
seriously.
I don't know.
Like, look, bro. Okay. Yeah. Showdown. Like, that's whatever. Shipment to me doesn't count, and Dome doesn't count.
Yeah.
Like, those are shipments in every game, and then Dome. Like, that's starting to become the next shipment.
Yeah.
Like they're giving
They're small
different
map.
versions of.
It's
this
always a
map.
small map.
Yeah, and like, what are they gonna do? They're gonna bring Crash, Vacant. Like, dude, I want like Crossfire.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Like, and I guess the Strike is one of those maps that's kind of off the beaten path. Like, it was a really popular map in COD 4, but it hasn't been remastered before.
Mm-hmm.
So that's something to like. Vacant, I think they've done Vacant before.
Yeah, in MW.
Yeah.
They did.
Crossfire or Crash, they've done that before. And Showdown, Overgrown.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think they ever did Overgrown. I don't want Overgrown.
Yeah. Well, see, this is the thing. Doesn't it make sense for MW 2019 to bring back all COD 4?
Right. Because
Like,
it's MW1, technically.
Yeah.
That's what COD 4 was.
and then MW2 should be all like MW2 remastered maps, and then,
we hope
so on.
MW3 is going to be MW3 maps.
Yeah, and so on. But
Right.
like, why? How come the most iconic maps in Call of Duty history, like Terminal, High Rise, Scrapyard, like why aren't these maps in the game? Quarry.
Yeah.
I just I don't understand.
Yeah, I don't understand it. I feel they're in like the Warzone side, but they never made it to multiplayer.
Something has to be going on. I mean,
There's
clearly something's going on.
There's some disconnect there, and I don't know
Yeah.
what it is. I
Yeah.
don't know why they put in the time to actually render and like make these maps, but not just scale them down, because they did that with was the Vondel Waterfront, or what was one of the maps? Wasn't it in Warzone, and then they just scaled it down for multiplayer? Why
That's
can't
like-
you do
yeah.
that for any of the other maps?
Yeah, that's like all the maps in multiplayer right now.
Yeah.
All the maps are in Warzone.
Yeah.
So I don't understand. Like, I wish someone was just transparent. Like, just say why these maps aren't in.
Yeah.
Just give us a reason.
Yeah. I have no idea.
I don't know.
Are they ever going to do that, though? No.
No,
Of course not.
like, I'll take derail.
Yeah, bro.
Like,
All right, let's calm down.
give me something from MW2. I just find it crazy that not a single MW2 map is remastered.
Yeah.
Yes. Not a single one.
Yeah, no, me either. I don't understand why they dropped the ball on that big time.
Yeah.
And season 6, we always like to be glass half full, though.
Mm-hmm.
Are they going to do that? Highly unlikely.
Yeah, I mean,
They'll maybe
dude.
give us one.
I'll give them like 1%. If
Yeah.
somehow they're like, surprise,
Yeah.
all the maps, dude, the COD community's gonna like.
Dude, if they did that,
they're gonna get so
grab
mad.
your pitchforks
Yeah.
and like I would be fuming.
Yeah.
I'd be livid.
They give us everything like we wanted at the end.
Yeah, that would literally be like a knife in the back. That'd be terrible.
Yeah.
But they do have other map coming in Punta Mar.
Yeah, Punta Mar.
We'll see how it is. I don't really know. Some other DRC. I think it's a DRC Zone
DRC
1.
That's in season.
It's in
right?
season.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah, I mean, again, like
gunfight.
Yeah, they're bringing gunfight back because they took it out.
Again, dude, this is where like I don't want to keep saying it. I don't understand. I don't know what they're thinking. I don't know where the brain cells are at. Like, I feel, I don't know. Maybe this is so complicated that my plebeian brain can't understand it. But to me, it seems that simple.
Yeah.
I'm like, gunfight. You hyped it up. Leave it in the game. Okay.
Yeah.
The game's called MW2. What kind of maps should we add for remastered maps? MW2 maps.
Yeah.
How about the ones that already, like, you know what I mean? Like, it's not rocket science.
Yeah.
But they've failed to do that.
They're going their own path.
Yeah, exactly. They're on their own road here.
Yeah.
So they've got the maps, and then they've got a couple of modes that I don't really know. I'm not too happy about them. Like I get indifferent about them. They've got big capture the flag, gunfight variants, and Havoc.
Which is funny. So I want to talk about the big capture the flag.
Okay.
Because I know like pros are talking about like bringing capture the flag like into
competitive.
Into competitive. But I don't think capture the flag was on like all the game like maps, right?
I don't think so.
Is capture the flag even in this game? I thought they did have it for like a bit. It's one of those playlists that just rotate out.
I can't remember if it is. I mean, it wouldn't surprise me if it's a rotating playlist.
Yeah, that's the thing. Again, like the concept is like they want people to come back, obviously, right, and play. If they take it away, people are gonna be mad like us,
right? And
then they're gonna want to come back and play it. But I just don't understand, like gunfight, for example. Why don't you just keep that in? Because going back when we were playing episode 4 of Adamgrad, like you had to go like restart your internet and stuff because we didn't want it to crash. So me and like our buddy, we were like, oh, let's go play gunfight. Gunfight wasn't there.
Yeah,
we're like, well, this game's awesome.
Yeah, exactly.
But that's the annoying thing because you and I would say like we both like this game. It's not the game's fault. It's like the developer.
It's the developers.
Yeah, like I don't know. This is probably a hot take, but this game is like it's a decent game. It's way better than Vanguard. I'd argue that it's better than MW. It's not where Cold War is, but I'd play this game over those other two easily.
100%.
Like pubs is just fun. Competitive is a whole different story, but just in terms of playing the game, like it's fun.
Yeah, but where this game really just dropped the ball is all these decisions that frankly make absolutely no sense. They don't do anything to like. I don't want to say like it's a like bad word for it, like nurture the game and like actually build it up to what it should have been. They had like such a great idea, and then here we are, season 5. We're getting more COD 4 remastered maps. One after the competitive season's over, so for the competitive side, that's a big middle finger to them. And then for everybody else, like us, we don't. Like I don't care about Strike as much as like I would rather want MW2 maps. And then like on top of this too, like which I'm sure they're putting way more time and effort into. Now we get Snoop Dogg and Nicki Minaj in the game,
dude. Yeah,
and it's like look, I'm not gonna hate on either of them. Like they're both talented people. And, props to them for getting into the game. He's a seasoned veteran of Call of Duty. But I'm like, how about we redirect our efforts toward, you know what I mean?
Yeah, well, this is the other thing. Like, this is cool that they have, like, these celebrities in the game,
I
right?
posted on TikTok if this was a W or an L. This is a W, for sure.
Yeah, no, it's good for Call of Duty.
Yeah.
But the thing is, if you also notice, why are they doing, like, all these collabs at the end of the game? Like, this should be happening in the beginning. You know what I mean? Like, and again, they're probably doing it at the end because, people are falling off and, we'll introduce Snoop Dogg and Nicki Minaj. So now people will come back, play for, like, a week.
Right.
And then hop back off.
Yeah.
But, yeah, man, I mean, we'll go into all this stuff during our MW2 review.
Which is coming up quick.
Yeah, it's going to come up once Season 6... when that ends. But I feel like we always say that we're excited for the new season. We are, because it's a refresh. And then these season episodes we do, we're like, yeah, it's whatever. Because the thing is, like, we enjoy the game and it's just like a good like reset for us.
Right.
Like we definitely play this game way more than Vanguard, and we enjoy this game a lot more than Vanguard. Like, I'm happy to hop on and play ranked.
Like I said, I mean, this morning I played for like, I don't know, 4 or 5 hours.
Yeah. Dude, we weren't doing that in Vanguard.
No.
It was a force.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I'm over here and I'm like contemplating life trying to play Vanguard.
Yeah.
This game, I'm just like, yeah, we're good. Like, it's, it's whatever. And having the new levels to grind out with the new prestiges and like, again, getting some of this stuff added in there, like, it is nice. But I mean, it's always like, it could be so much more. It could be so much more, and it could be so much better. And it's just a lot of this stuff for me, it's like, it's too little too late.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like,
we're probably the only 2 people still playing this game, bro.
I know. I mean, based on the stuff on TikTok and Instagram,
I know,
damn,
bro.
you guys are
like, you guys are still doing this? We're like, yeah.
I mean, we're doing it for you
still
guys.
Playing this game? I'm
Yeah.
like, I know.
Yeah, a lot of people too, like, side note, they find it very hard to believe that we play other games too. Like, no, we play a lot of other games.
Oh, yeah.
We're big single player people. But COD's just, again, we've already said it enough, but we play the game through the whole year, so we give you guys a fair review of the game.
Yeah.
We have valid facts. We've
we've
played this game long enough, and we know the ins and outs of it.
Yeah, 100%.
You could argue where we know more than like the challenger players.
Right. There you go.
I'm saying
we
play this game in and out.
Saying. With it too. Before we go and say adios to Snoop and Nicki Minaj, I will say, bro, dude, that doesn't look like Nicki Minaj.
No, it doesn't at all.
Not at all.
No, not at all.
And Snoop's a downgrade from Vanguard.
Yeah. And they're releasing the new like Black Cell operator, which this is the other thing I'm annoyed about. Like, dude, that skin is cool.
Yeah.
I want that skin, but I'm not paying $20.
Yeah.
We talked about it last episode, but it's like, have you noticed? I think it was like 2 season passes ago from when you guys are listening. So season 3. We have our whole like roadmap with the tokens and stuff, but then they introduced the Black Cell like operator,
right?
Where it's one spot where you can't unlock it unless you buy it,
right?
That bothers me to no end.
Yeah,
because
I looked at that today and I got tilted.
Yeah, I'm like, I grind this game every day, and I've earned all my tokens, but you're telling me I can't unlock that one spot because I have to pay $20 for like a really cool skin.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, you're literally blocked by like a pay to win.
Yeah, why not make that one spot like 25 tokens?
Right. Seriously.
Like something.
I don't know. Or like you have to complete the entire battle pass and then you unlock that, or something like that.
Yeah.
Well,
that's the thing. Like we already get that. Like that's what we did season 1 and 2. Like you get the final like operator and stuff.
Right.
But now they introduce this Black Cell operator, and it's just a better skin over the final operator that you unlock, and it's just that part bothers me so much because I'm like, why don't we go the Black Ops 4 route? You have these tokens like to buy a like the VMP in Black Ops 4. You needed I want to say it was 50 cases. That's a lot.
Right.
You have to play the game for a while.
Right.
Why not make it the same thing in this?
Yeah.
Reward the people grinding.
Yeah. Again, like I don't know. I mean, the best game that has perfected this model is Rockstar and Grand Theft Auto. Like, if you want to play, like, no one can complain about. I mean, you can complain about it, I guess, to an extent, but it's like everything in that game you can unlock simply by playing the game.
Yeah.
You don't have to spend a dime in that game to unlock everything in that game. Now, it's insanely hard to, or it just requires you to play a lot. This game, there's a lot of things in here that are, like, there's no way to play for them. You are just totally locked out of being able to unlock those exclusives unless you whip out the credit card. Yeah. And that pisses me off.
Yeah, and like you said, too, I feel like it's not that complicated because, like, GTA, obviously, like, they just keep printing money.
Yeah.
But that game, like you said, it's outrageously hard to get anything in that game now. Like, we haven't played since, like, the launch, honestly. But you remember how hard it was to grind to get, like, the Cheetah? The 800K like car.
Yeah,
it took forever. Now it's even harder. But like in Call of Duty, you can do the same exact thing. Like the middle, like finding the middle isn't that hard.
Yeah, I mean, how many of these developers, like these different studios, they all borrow from each other, like all these ideas and certain things. Like I just don't understand why that model hasn't made its way towards Activision, where they're like, hey, if we want to keep retention in the game, we can have it blocked by things that you have to really grind for. And I would be all for that. I'd be like, oh, I want to get that like operator skin, but I need to go and I don't know,
100 tokens.
Yeah, play X amount to get through the battle pass to be able to do it. Like, okay, now I have some motivation to go do that. But now when I see the black cell, I was just looking at today, like the one they have for season 4, like it's sick.
Yeah.
But I'm like, I'm not paying that money for it, so it's pretty much just out of sight, out of mind at that point.
Exactly. And as soon as you add like a price tag to it, it's out of the question for us.
Yeah.
And I'd imagine, like, I know they're making like a ton of money off these microtransactions, but we're the customers that like you want to keep,
right? Regardless.
And I hope their logic isn't, well, these guys are playing every day anyways, so why should we reward them?
Yeah.
Which is backwards logic. Yeah, they should not be doing that.
Yeah, because we're for sure in the minority.
Yeah, and again, like I saw too the Black Cell skin. It looks like a reskin of older CODs like AW, and I want to say like a skin from Black Ops 4 or whatever. And like to me, like look, I get it. Some people are like, oh, it's lazy, blah blah blah, but it's not a complete. It doesn't look exactly the same. Right. I'll give them that, But yeah, that there should be a way to unlock that for free. Yeah. Again, like you said, if they take the GTA route and just make it outrageously hard to get it, like again, 100 tokens, dude, that you got to grind for that,
right?
Or you can pay $20 for it,
right? But it's a grind nonetheless, and it gives you that option.
Again, we have that option, and
it's called agency.
Yeah,
it's called.
Yeah, and there are some people, they'll spend the $20 because they don't want to grind those 100 tokens, which is fine. Right. Like they get both, both sides. They cover it.
What's the company that called it? Power to the player?
Power to the people. GameStop? Yeah.
Bro, there you go.
Is it power to the people or power to the gamers?
Power to the game. Both are applicable.
Yeah. GameStop.
Yeah. GameStop figured it out.
They get
Give us the power, bro. Yeah. So yeah, that's that whole thing, and they've got some new weapons in here too, which are cool. They've got they've got the was it the FAMAS? Yep. Looks like, I can't tell if it's BO1 or BO2. Was it BO2? Did that have the FAMAS?
Yeah.
I can't. I don't think it was called the FAMAS though.
No, they had it.
Yeah,
it wasn't called the FAMAS.
I can't tell which one that is. Looks like this is an MW2 sniper, the MWII 2000. Looks like it. Then the other guns below, I can't really. I mean, dude, that SMG at the bottom, bro, that looks like an MP5.
It probably is an MP5.
I'm like, what in the world is it?
A silenced MP5.
Yeah, legit.
Yeah, and then the M13C, which looks like a mini version of the M13B.
Yeah. So
in the game, I wonder if this FAMAS will be a 3-round burst or fully auto.
Yeah.
Because FAMAS and MW2 was 3-round burst, right? And then
that was. But this one, like, just looks way more similar to the Black Ops 1
full auto.
Yeah. I think it'll be a full auto.
Yeah, I think so too, because it's categorized as an AR. So, is there 3? Oh, the
M16.
Yeah, but the M16's always been
it's always been a burst gun. That gun's probably gonna absolutely shred. If I had to guess.
Well, we'll see.
We'll have to go see though.
We'll see.
But
recoil could be like
absolutely
insane,
absurd.
Or the fire rate's really high and it just shoots like peas.
Yeah, that could be it.
Yeah. So I mean,
we'll see how they handle these in-season guns, if they're broken or not.
Yeah. And I want to mention too, so the operators that they're adding, obviously Snoop, Nikki, they're in there. Another the Black Cell person and a classified in-season person, so maybe like another celebrity. I think they rumored like Travis Scott's going to be in the game, so that might be him. But they're adding like people from the campaign. I just want to mention Graves is coming in. And I'm like, I thought Graves died. I killed that bastard, man.
Dude,
I did not. I hated Graves, man.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's like a low key like thing with this game. They did a good job making you hate that character.
Yeah, no, again, yeah.
But I remember a question surfaced regarding him. Did he die in the tank? And that made me kind of like question everything, because I remember when that happened, like it was very anticlimactic, if you remember. Like you didn't actually see him die.
Yeah.
You didn't see, like, have this, gun to the face kind of moment with him, where he gives some sad story at the end. He literally just kind of dies in the tank, and then that's it.
There's
no cutscene.
Yeah.
Yeah, no cutscene of him actually dying. So I think he's I think he's back, bro. I think they could do something with him.
Yeah, I think this is a play for them to do something with him. Okay, dude, let's just get it straight. You're not
surviving that.
You're not surviving a tank exploding. Do you know how much C4 I strapped to that thing?
Dude,
and rockets?
90 pounds, bro.
Yeah. Dude, that thing exploded. He's not going to know.
Yeah, watch him be a cyborg, though.
Yeah, right?
And then it cuts into the AW realm, or IW. You're like, you've got to be kidding me.
Yeah. But, no, dude, the campaign, again, COD always do a great campaign. They did a really good job of making us hate him, because I did not. I hated Graves.
I hated Graves, too.
Yeah, so.
He's on top of the list.
Yeah, it definitely is.
But yeah, that was, that's pretty much that's what we want to talk about for season 5 with the roadmap. Something I wanted to touch on for just a couple of minutes was that we have the full roster for the Boston Breach.
The Boston Breach, yes.
It's official, boys. We've done it.
Yeah,
they've made the perfect team. So we had mentioned, I believe it was last episode, that they had signed Slasher and they had signed Priesta. They kept Snoopy from last season in Champs, which we haven't even gotten to that yet in the episodes that we've been doing of the Into the Breach series. The Boston Breach hasn't gotten to it just yet. I'm sure they will. Which, by the way, if you stuck along, thank you.
Yeah.
And then go to the YouTube as well, because we've posted those videos, these Into the Breach episodes.
Yeah, we're reacting to the Boston Breach's docu-series that they do, and we're just trying to get more exposure for them, and if any exposure. And yeah, we're just reacting to episodes 1 through 5 right now. And it goes all the way back to the Vanguard season.
Right. So it's a lot to keep track of. And even just during the Modern Warfare 2 season, it's a lot of changes that happen.
Yeah, a lot.
And yeah, they didn't even get to the end of Modern Warfare 2, which I'm sure is going to go into what we have right now, which is those 3 players and then the re-signing of Capsidal, which this, to me, big move.
Yeah.
Capsidal, when for people who don't know, he was originally on this roster with, it was him, Nero, Methods, and I'm blanking. Who was their other guy? TJ.
Yep.
And Capsidal was really good. I think he was just too young, in the league, and he was kind of inconsistent, had his ups and downs, but he ended up coming back to the league during this game, playing for Florida, I believe. I don't think he played the whole season, though, did he?
No, they brought him in some point in the season,
and he looked amazing.
Yeah,
he honestly looked like a much more evolved player.
Yeah, definitely more developed, and surprise, surprise, he played with a veteran, Tyler Fellow.
Yeah. And,
I'm sure that helped him out a lot.
Yeah, because, again, he was probably in his ear being like, dude, this is what you should do, and really just helping him. So I think now he's really matured to the player that Boston was initially, hoping to get out of him, and I think where Capsidal wants to be is going to continue to grow from. And, again, they've got 2 veterans on that team now. I'm stoked for this team.
Yeah, I am too.
I people disagree. I think they won Roster Mania in the sense of just overall upgrades. That team they did a total 180. They pretty much changed. They changed everybody on that team, and every single aspect of that team has improved.
Yeah, and also I think they definitely won in terms of staying competitive in the league.
Yeah. Absolutely.
They definitely won that, because I was very worried about this season, but Boston has obviously showed that they care. They're here to win. And like you said, I think this season is the season where they have the best chance of bringing a chip home.
Yeah.
And, they brought on Slasher and Priesta. Those guys have won a lot before.
Yeah.
And having, Snoopy, the young guy, and Cap, who's still young into his career and developing, it's great. Bringing him back home, too. The team where he started, so.
Yeah, I think it's a really good move for them. I'm really excited for it.
Yeah.
Like I said, I think overall, they made the most one-for-one changes out of any of those teams. They've just with the personnel that they've had, they've catapulted themselves, way higher into actually being able to compete against, the big 3 or big 4 teams right now, which is Optic, FaZe, Toronto, and New York.
Yeah, definitely. They definitely now can stay,
because they took 2 players that were from those top teams.
Yeah. They definitely can stay competitive now.
Yeah.
Because we won't go into this, but you can argue the other teams. It's going to be very hard to just be competitive with those top teams.
Yeah.
And if you're not competitive at all and you can't even be close, you're just not going to win.
Yeah.
So I'm really happy about this team too. If you want to know more about Capsule, again, shout it out. Go check out episode 1 of our Into the Breach, reaction series, because episode 1 of Into the Breach is all Vanguard, and then 2 through 4 is the MW2 season.
Right.
So definitely go check it out because we're only posting it onto YouTube. It won't be on Spotify, like the audio version or anything. So
YouTube exclusive.
Exactly, yeah. And shout out to Boston Breach too because they did share it for us.
Which was awesome. Dope.
Yeah.
So again, we love the Boston Breach. They're our family.
Yeah, they definitely are.
And they don't sponsor us.
Nope, not at all. Yeah.
Yeah, and again, if there's anybody that's from the YouTube as well, because the first episode did really well. A lot of love to those people. Thank you for showing that support. We appreciate it. And is that it, bro?
Yeah.
Do we have anything else we wanted to cover?
No, I think we covered everything. Go check that out because the reaction, they're very good, and we just want to get more exposure for the Breach and stuff.
And side note, this isn't a BS reaction. I'd never actually seen these before.
Oh yeah,
I held out the entire time.
Yeah.
So this was my first time actually watching them.
Yeah.
Like I knew what was gonna happen because I watched the whole season.
Yep.
But actually seeing a lot of the back end stuff, which is really the whole reason we watch all that stuff is because you never get to see that the behind the scenes. I'd never seen it before, so it was really cool to get insight into that.
That's definitely the best part because I watched all these when they were coming out, and again, you didn't even see the Vanguard one. That was 2 seasons ago when Boston came in, and if you guys are coming over from Optic. Right, I'm assuming if you have watched Optic or you're a fan of Optic, the process, which is their docuseries. So again, they're trying to make a big voice in the league, and they're here to stay.
Yeah.
So they're making a docuseries too. So make sure to check it out because whenever episode 6 comes out, both Mike and I are going to hold out and react to that
Get genuine
on YouTube.
reactions to it. So be sure to go check all those videos out, and then episode 6 we'll let you know when it comes out, and then we'll have our video posted for it.
Yeah, every Tuesday and Thursday for the next 2 weeks. They'll be going out.
So be sure to go over there, like, comment, subscribe as well for this video as well. And like I said, I think we're good. So thank you again, everybody. This has been episode 129.
129.
Dude, crazy. We're almost at the 130.
Almost.
It's going by. But thank you so much again for listening to this episode. We appreciate you all. Be sure to go again to the anchor.fm/COD Casuals. That's where this is going to be posted on all streaming platforms, as well as going to the YouTube COD Casuals to go like, comment, subscribe. On all the platforms on Anchor, be sure to leave a 5-star rating as well. And also be responding to the polls that we've been posting as well. We also are on TikTok and on Instagram. We're going to be posting the shorts to this episode if you don't want to watch the full episode.
And X.
Yep.
Not Twitter.
And X. Yes. X.com. Yeah. I'll never get used to
I won't either. I got to change all the graphics, man.
It's going to be brutal. So I think we're good then. Again, thank you so much for listening to this episode of the COD Casuals. We're your host, Mike.
I'm Justin.
We'll see you in the next one. Take it easy, everybody.
See ya.